definitely has to be like continuity around those things. So,
Yes, and I learned that process actually, when I did my coaching certification. So I did a life coaching certification, and we looked at that. We looked at that holistic view of your life because, often we think that there's work and life, and especially when we talk about that idea of work-life balance, it's like those are the only two areas. There's work and life. But when you look at it as that wheel, as that kind of like segmented wheel, you see that actually career is only 1/6 of your life. It's not this balance between 50-50. It's actually, well, I'm terrible at maths, so I don't know what 1/6 of a percentage is.
it's
Don't ask me to do that, please, on the spot. I can get a calculator. But like your
yeah.
career is actually 1/6 of your life, and it just helps to put everything into perspective. But then it also helps, I think, to show, and I talk about this a little bit in the book, is like, where are those interrelationships?
Yeah.
Like career and finance are on opposite sides of the wheel because your career is often sort of the main driving force as to what your finances might or could look like. It's not, necessarily set in stone, but often like how much money we're able to make kind of drives the opposite side of the wheel, which is how much money do we have. And then, like spirituality sits to the left of career, and health sits to the right, because so often, and I'm absolutely guilty of this, when I've put too much focus on my career, my health has suffered.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Mm-hmm.
when I've put, or the on the other side of the wheel, it's like, if you're in a career that is not fulfilling you, if you don't feel like you're living something that's of purpose and doing something meaningful in the world, having a positive impact, that can affect your spirituality rating, because you're like this
Yeah.
isn't like I'm not actually fulfilled. So there's all these interrelationships with between those areas of life, and like I mentioned, like career can be such a great way of helping to build the other areas of your life, like how you feel
Mhm.
about yourself, your emotions, or getting more balance in your career could help you have that focus on your health, or having more fulfillment in your career or more purpose or impact could help you drive up your spirituality rating. And when I